vaccine si kapthokpi covid ki vaccine kapthokuna covid leitaba iramdam mu heminasi
aikoi vaccine ka
Let's take a look at the headlines first. People block national highways demanding justice to Atwan Abonmai. India reported 18,795 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, the lowest daily count in 201 days. And petrol price hiked across India for the first time after over 2 months. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is UTPALA. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Large number of people from different walks of life blocked national highways of the state, including Imphal Dimapur and Imphal Jiri roads, strongly condemning the merciless killing of advisor and former president of Ziliangrong Baudi Atwan Abonmai today. People at Sekmai, Kangla Tongbi and many at the road stretch of Imphal Dimapur and Imphal Jiri highway blocked the highway, causing inconveniences to the general public. It may be mentioned that many people from different communities of the state as well as those outside the state have shown strong condemnation of the heinous crime against humanity and has demanded strong actions and punishment against the culprits involved in the murder of Atwan Abonmai. District Water and Sanitation Committee, Bishnupur District has conducted a one-day training program on welding, fitting, plumbing and electrification for members of Torbung GP Water and Sanitation Committee at Phawat Chowkhai under Bishnupur District. The training was conducted by experts from PHED Government of Manipur under Jal Jeevan Mission to empower the members of Village Water and Sanitation Committee in operation and maintenance of water supply schemes in the Gram Panchayat. To ensure successful implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission, District Water and Sanitation Committee, Bishnupur, along with Humanism Foundation, the implementing support agency of Jal Jeevan Mission, Bishnupur District has taken up various skill developments, awareness and capacity building training for members of Village Water and Sanitation Committee across the district. The training was attended by Pradhan, Upa Pradhan and members of Torbung Gram Panchayat and members of the Water and Sanitation Committee, as well as village elders who are actively involved in the operation and maintenance of water schemes in the area. Manipur University of Culture, in collaboration with Keio University, Tokyo, Japan, is organizing a 5-day student exchange program starting from 29 September to October 3rd, as conveyed by Manipur University Deputy Registrar Dr. L. Surjit. The program was announced in a press meet held in the university campus today, in which he further added that the university has been continually working to uplift the culture of Manipur. The program will include a live stream on the historical narrative of Japanese war as well as the culture and historical background of Northeast India. He further added that the program will facilitate interaction and coordination between the teachers and the students.
Pattern of Imphal Japanese war na chingba suma mayam se koina aikoigi live stream tawdana aikoigi tongan ba documentation mayam jo koi sida utkadauri khara larger scope ta India gi tongan ba aikoigi mafam sing gi history mayam cultural aspect mayam, performing arts mayam, tongan ba jagoi isei amadi academic presentation platform ama ekoi sumnagi performing art khatang da perform tawda natana academic platform amada kamaina demonstrate tawni legi Japan gi ekoi gi laibak sing sida leiba satra jing siga ekoi ga anak pamari ma thamdana ekoi matau karamna makoi gi talent sing explore tawgani amaga ma share tawgani haiba opportunity ji yang wana matam kuina sangna honaraga lawjabani university kio university gi oja sing su coordinate tawraga oja coordinate tawba amadi satra ga presentation tawraga group discussion presentation video live streaming adagi di ekoi gi kangla fort lei khol mi am si streaming ekoi loi mak sem saba loire lu hayu mayam si sem moi Japan degi su moi gi live streaming mayam tawraga ekoi gi chumna gi theoretically present tawba natana tongan ba makhal gi video presentation mayam yauna program si sinja.
Project coordinator A. Shivdas in a press meet expressed that due to the pandemic, the program will be conducted online and further said that the program will unquestionably act as a bridge between the cultures of the two nations.
PTV the labels is the global village, global Karuna Labo concept is the Amaga Sakang Makang Naba, Hena, London Naba, Amazon, it meant future the Lakatori Colombia mentally prepared mindset, Mama, a room capacity building program, Makalamani. Bagi kudung sawa je akoi satra sing su kudung sawa je lahoraga akoi su hagi akoi Manipur dagi khorli ba akoi Manipur si akoi top top tongan ba koi culture gi lamda akoi sport lamda akoi gi thorop chona bi ba dum me amal le bin me am se asi exposure gi taja su lahoraga current topics akoi hoji gi lai ba covid ki condition da akoi lai ba nuclear gi angle da lai ba pithibhi gi tang leta da me ap ka thi tongan ba lai ba me am thi what coverage amsi yauri ama khoi khana na ba amsung discussion na chung sing sida masing masina akhoi gi satra sing ju hen exposure pi ni habi gi thajabani.
Condemning the frequent transfer of Deputy Commissioner of Tingnupal District, the 24 hours bund along Imphal Moray Road, National Highway 1, called by Kuki Chief Association Tingnupal, has begun from today early morning. The 24 hours bund carry out at Chikim village along Imphal Moray Road, led by Kuki Chief Association Tingnupal District, was fully carried out along with Kuki Student Organization, Moray Block, Hill Tribal Council and different CSOs of Tingnupal. Movements of many vehicles, including passenger vehicles coming from to and fro from Imphal Moray Imphal, remains off the highway road during the bund. Markets in Moray, banks, offices also remain closed during the bund. Bund supporters also blocked road at Saivom village along with Moray Road. India on Tuesday reported 18,795 new COVID-19 cases, the lowest daily count in 201 days. With this, the country's overall COVID-19 tally has reached 3,36,97,581 cases, according to the Union Health Ministry's updated data. With 179 more people succumbing to COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, the overall death toll has further climbed to 4,47,373. It is the lowest in 193 days, according to the ministry's data updated at 8 a.m. The number of daily fatalities was recorded at 154 on March 19. Meanwhile, the number of active COVID-19 cases in the country has declined to 292,206, accounting for 0.87% of the total number of cases, the lowest since March 2020, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 97.81%, the highest since March last year, the ministry said. A decrease of 7,414 cases were recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. Less than 50,000 daily cases are being reported in the country for 93 consecutive days now, the ministry said. Farm groups in Punjab, which have been at the forefront of the struggle against the central farm laws, brought the state to near standstill on Monday as the Bharat Bandh paralyzed rail and road traffic, and business establishments were shut in all towns and cities. While the impact was less severe in Haryana, The western part of Uttar Pradesh saw some toll plazas being blocked and trains cancelled due to protests on tracks. The Bandh failed to have a big impact in the rest of the country except normal life affected in Kolkata and places in Kerala. The Bharat Bandh call was given to mark a year of the ongoing farmers' agitation in Punjab and 10 months on the borders of Delhi. The Sanyukt Kisan Morcha SKM said there are more than 500 locations where people gathered to express their support to the Bandh in Punjab alone. Non-farmer associations and nearly all opposition political parties too extended their support. In Punjab's Majha region, districts of Amritsar, Tarn Taran, Gurdaspur and Pathankot, farmers took to streets around 5:30 a.m. and laid barricades, parked tractor trailers and other vehicles to block roads. There was no untoward incident. On the other hand, heavy traffic ensued on the Gurugram-Delhi border as the Delhi police and paramilitary jawans checked vehicles entering the national capital. The Delhi-Noida direct flyway also witnessed massive traffic congestion. It's time for a short break. See you right back.
Rohan Philem, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunai asigi sotharaba kanglup singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikhatchariba One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu hena mapungfa na ba mating pangminners.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chashin tawriba jaga singsi khudna lamba pumba jaga da ngakto maram aduna mayam gi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner e-scooter. One household, one e-scooter. High-level campaign asida mayam khudimagsu saruk yaminasi.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangai Pronintem Call, Moirang Patlo or Thobal Atokpam. And do visit our website arambai2020.com or Arambai2020 app.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. State-run oil retailers hiked petrol price by 19 to 25 paise per litre across India on Tuesday as international oil prices surged to 3-year highs. This is the first increase in petrol price after July 17. Meanwhile, diesel price has been increased for the 4th consecutive day. With the latest hike, petrol now costs 101 rupees and 39 paise per litre in Delhi, while diesel costs 89 rupees and 57 paise. Haryana government extended the ban on the sale and manufacture of gutka and pan masala for 1 year. The State Food and Drugs Administration issued a notification under which the sale and purchase of tobacco products have been prohibited for a year from September 7, 2021. Haryana government banned the sale of tobacco products last year in view of COVID-19. 6 Chakma organizations of Tripura have called for a statewide probe against Bangladeshi nationals in the state and submitted a memorandum to Chief Minister Biplab Deb in this regard. The organizations are Tripura Mili Joda, Chakma Socio-Cultural Development Society, Tripura Rajya Chakma Gabuje Jodha, Chakma Buddhist Welfare Society, Chakma Youths Progressive Association, Chakma Socio-Cultural Organization and Chakma Development Foundation of India. The organization in the memorandum stated that Tripuris are more vulnerable to the attacks by the Muslim settlers in the Chittagong hill tracts CHTs of Bangladesh. These 6 Chakma organizations urged the Tripura Chief Minister to conduct a statewide inquiry in Tripura against the influx of foreigners irrespective of their ethnic origin or religion, including in the specific areas mentioned in this memorandum. Cyclone Gulab, which turned into a deep depression after crossing the coast of Andhra Pradesh on Sunday, could give rise to another cyclone in the Arabian Sea, India Meteorological Department (IMD) officials said. The cyclonic storm is expected to turn into a well-marked low-pressure system on Tuesday and emerge in the northeast Arabian Sea and Gujarat coast around September 30th. On the other hand, remnants of cyclonic storm Gulab are likely to bring heavy to very heavy rainfall in Mumbai, Thane and adjoining areas on Tuesday, according to India Meteorological Department (IMD). IMD has issued a red alert for Palghar, Raigad and Thane and orange alert for Mumbai. There may be chances of waterlogging in some parts of the city, and officials said. North Korea fired an unidentified projectile towards the sea off its east coast on Tuesday, South Korea's military said. Japan's defense ministry said it appeared to be a ballistic missile. The projectile was fired just before North Korea's ambassador to the UN urged the US to give up its hostile policy towards the country. Meanwhile, the US State Department condemned North Korea's missile launch and urged it to engage in dialogue. South Korea's military said North Korea on Tuesday had fired an unidentified projectile towards the sea off its east coast. US State Department said the launch is in violation of multiple UN Security Council resolutions and poses a threat to North Korea's neighbors and international community. Taliban militants executed a child in Afghanistan's Takhar as his father was suspected to be a part of the resistance force. Earlier this month, Taliban hanged a dead body from a crane in the main square of Herat city, an eyewitness told the Associated Press. According to reports, the body was of a man accused of kidnapping a child. From drones to jets, China shows off its new arsenal in biggest air show yet. China still lags the United States in terms of tech and investment in its war machine, but experts say it is narrowing the gap. A US intelligence report this year flagged China's growing influence as one of America's biggest threats. China on Tuesday showed off its increasingly sophisticated air power, including surveillance drones and jets able to jam hostile electronic equipment, with an eye on disputed territories from Taiwan to the South China Sea and rivalry with the United States. The country's biggest air show in the southern coastal city of Zhuhai comes as Beijing pushes to meet a 2035 deadline to retool its military for modern warfare. A US intelligence report this year flagged China's growing influence as one of America's biggest threats. On Tuesday, a prototype of a new surveillance drone able to carry out attacks, the CH-6, was among domestic tech unveiled in Zhuhai. With a wingspan of 20.5 meters, 67 feet, and 15.8 meters long, the drone can carry missiles and is designed for surveillance and strike operations, according to open-source intelligence agency JANES. Other debutants include the WZ-7 high-altitude drone for border reconnaissance and maritime patrol, as well as the J-16D fighter jet, which can jam electronic equipment. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. People block national highways demanding justice to Atuan Avonway. India reported 18,795 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, the lowest daily count in 201 days. Petrol price hiked across India for first time after 2 months. That's all for now. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Do tune in at 6 p.m. for more updates in English. Have a nice evening.